hello. I am Sonya Designs, and I welcome you to the Sonya Designs Fusion of fashion show, where I'll be talking about my fashions, my music, and all the different assets of design and custom couture. Today, our topic will be prom 2019. First, I'd like to introduce you to me. Um, this is my first show. I used to have a show called the Virtuous Woman Fashion Show, where I feature only fashions for the virtuous woman. But this show will have virtuous woman fashions, have fashions for the prom, fashions for the birthday girl, fashions for the girl going out to a dinner, or fashion for children. Each show will have a different facet of fashion, and that's why I call it the Fusion of Fashion by Sonya Designs. Well, I've been sewing for 30 something years, and I've been designing clothes since I was a little girl, designing Cinderella dresses, ball gowns, drawing and sketching different outfits. I decided to go into sewing at the very young age of 12 years old, where I took up sewing at a school called Von Steuben. Well, it was so fortunate that they had a sewing class, and the sewing class only consisted of basic sewing. So I went home one day and I asked my mother to buy me a sewing machine. And she took everything we had and she went and bought me my first sewing machine. And ever since then, the rest is history. I've been sewing fashions for different people all over the country. My fashions have appeared in videos, my fashions have appeared online, and my fashions, of course, have appeared on various prom girls across Michigan. I started off at Cass Tech, where I took up pattern making and fashion design, and I had very good teachers there. And there I learned and perfected my gifts of pattern drafting, sewing, designing, sketching, all types of tailoring and artwork. It was very beautiful because I had an opportunity to meet a young lady named Kenya Moore. And Kenya and I became good friends, and I sold a lot of her garments for her fashion shows, her modeling events, and lo and behold, she became Miss USA the next year after we graduated. Isn't that lovely? So I thank God that I had the opportunity to work with her in high school and to present some of the dresses that she wore to the pageants that she won the awards. My recent big reviews, I'll say I've been sewing for the Clark sisters, I've been sewing for Kiera Sheard, I've been sewing for Karen, Dorinda, Jackie, and Twinkie. I've sewn dresses for all of them. And I thank God for that because that led me into a new venture with meeting new people in the music world. Because as you know, I'm also into music. And this is my new CD. It's called My Testimony by Sister Sonya. But today, I just want to talk about the fashion. So what we're doing, we're going to present to you some highlights from prom 2019. I'm going right into the prom because this is the most busiest time of the year when all designers all over the world gather together to create unique custom design gowns for the young prom going sisters. Different ages, different sizes, different colors, different personalities, and it is a lot of work to create that one special custom dress. And again, if you would like to get a hold of me, you can reach me at 313-316-2216, and I will design a dress for you or your daughter. Like I said, I also do birthday dresses, and we'll be featuring some birthday dresses on our next show. But for this show, I would like to start you off and let you know that what I'll be doing is having a special this year on prom dresses. So if you could if you reach out, the number will be on the screen. The Instagram will be on the screen where you can look at the dresses and you can see all of my designs for the last few years, and you can discover which one will work for you. I designed for so many people. I think I've made hundreds of dresses over the last few years, and it's been a great experience getting to know the young ladies and getting to discover their fashion sense and getting to make their prom dreams come true. So first of all, I would like to present to you a fashion, a new fashion I've been doing. This fashion is for the guys. What I do, I design for the guys, unique fashions for prom also. And one of my first fashions we'll have on here is Mr. Corey. Yes, Corey. Corey came to me, he wanted a special suit, and I took his design and I redesigned it, and I custom tailored the suit to fit him, and then I trimmed it with rhinestones. And Corey was so unique. He had 3 throne chairs, 2 vintage cars. He was gorgeous at his prom, and he was such a pleasure to work with. I used good materials, and I altered the suit to fit him, and I trimmed it with the diamonds, and I made him a special look. Just check out this video. Next, we have a young lady by the name of Gabrielle. And Gabrielle, she wore a Leatrice dress, as you'll be seeing. She wore a Leatrice dress trimmed with beaded lace. It was very exclusive material, ordered from overseas, and the material was very unique, and it was very, I would say, something special to work with. But we put it together for her, and she was beautiful. And what we did, she brought me a picture and said, I want my dress like this. But I don't like to make a picture exactly like the dress. I like to have my own unique creation. So I put my own design to it. And we came up with this beautiful creation for Gabrielle. And now Gabrielle had the trim all around the bottom, so that was hand beaded work, as you notice, as you can see on the picture. It was hand beaded. She was, as you see, she's smiling. She was very happy. She had a few fittings because different fabrics are different things to work with. But all of my dresses are affordable, and they are very custom made to fit you and only you. And I've even known some of my dresses to resell at more than what they paid for the dresses. Isn't that great? So, as I was talking about some of the dresses, I'm also into making the men's suits now. So young men, you can contact me too. You can look me up on Instagram, Sonya Dzines. That's SONYADZINES on Instagram. And you can see some of the men's suits I've made. The custom silk suits, the custom diamond trim suits, and the other suits that I've made that will show you that I do tailoring for the men. My next picture, it's a further away picture, but this one shows some of the detail work that can be done at your prom. I have different people who can present this work at the prom and do the decorations that match your dress. And I'll even make the seat covers and the chair covers and the awnings and the drapes and everything to match your dress or your suit. And these dresses were the basic dresses for the style of 2019. This was a very popular style. They loved the roses. The roses was a hit this year. And all the girls, when they saw the roses dress, they brought it to me. So I just like to keep up with the fashions that everyone's wearing, even though sometimes they may say, well, it looks a little like this one, but you have to keep in line with what they're wearing. You can't just go all the way out and just make something that the kids aren't wearing this year. Then I like to say this dress also came with a backless out, a back out, but it was still covered so that she was not revealed. So for the modest girls, you can wear the dress and have your back covered up, or you can have it out, but still, now at prom you have to wear a certain dress code. So, yes, so I would like to just say my name is Sonya Dzines once again. I've been sewing prom dresses since I was 12 years old. Started at Cass, making the Virginia Slims dresses on the back of the books with the fancy dresses when they were modeling those dresses. And then I went on to sew for some of the popular girls at the school, such as Kenya Moore. And as I grew on, I got my own store on 8 Mile and Kelly in East Point, Michigan, 21048 Kelly. And you can reach me at 313-316-2216. Okay, excuse me for looking down. I'm just looking at my phone. Next we have Jada here. Jada saw a dress that she liked, and she asked me to specialize it and customize it to fit her. She had a unique style that she wanted to recreate, so I took her measurements and I made it to fit her, because different girls have different needs, and we were able to capture her in all her beauty and her glory and design a dress perfectly made to fit her. And as you see, she's dancing, she's happy, she's beautiful, and she's flouncing in her dress. Next we have Ashanta in Purple and Gold Royalty. Purple and Gold Royalty. Now this was a popular dress online that I created just for her in her own colors. She brought me a picture. We ordered the fabric. It was embroidered lace. We had to order from Europe, overseas, and we got everything she needed. It took a while for it to come because it was custom made to match her dress. And we altered each piece. We sewed each piece on by hand with the machine. And we made a creation custom fit to her, this purple and gold creation. And as you see, it fit her to a T. She was beautiful. She looked beautiful. She had her throne chair. She had her design and her happy dress and everything that she needed for her prom. And she was very excited. And she started early. And matter of fact, when you start early, you can save and get your dress custom made ahead of time. And then you can avoid the March, April, May, June rush, because a lot of people wait till the last minute and they say, well, I needed my dress. You need to start in September with prom, because prom is very important. You start in September, you get all your fabrics ordered, because sometimes it takes a couple of months to get the fabrics in. And when you start early, you can get your dress in a good time. You don't want it too early now, because different size changes or colors change or styles change. But you always want to get your dress at least a month to 2 weeks before the prom. So that was Ashante. Now we have Miss Kayla in her blue lace, satin, and roses dress. And Kayla was one of our full figure models. And she was so beautiful. She was so happy. We designed this after one of the dresses that I did a couple years ago that went viral. It had white roses on it. We'll be getting that to you next week. And we'll get a picture to you that you can see the dresses that we do go viral, and they slay at prom. Yes, they do. Our dresses are one of a kind. Even if they are duplicates, we put our own special touch to each dress to make sure it fits you perfect. And Kayla was very happy with her dress. Her mother was happy. And we even talk now today. We communicate, talk about prom. And I think I'm going to her open house, as a matter of fact. Amen. The next one I have on here, I have Miss Ivory in pink roses and sequins. And her sequin was imported from overseas also. And I was able to find it in a location that was so different. And it helped me to go ahead and get everything I needed. She told me she wanted pink. I found it. I got it shipped. And we had her dress fitted to her in a tee in less than a month. And Kayla, she was very happy. Miss Ivory was very happy with her dress. Her mother was pleased. And for them, I offered a delivery service. And sometimes, whenever it's a long distance, I do make house calls. And I go on location. But that's a special time, during a busy season. It's hard to do that, but if you get started earlier, we can have an in-home consultation, and you can always call me at 313-316-2216, and you can talk to me about that in-house consultation, because I'm willing to make it work for you, because our prices are very affordable. You can call me for a price at the number on the screen, or I prefer a text. I prefer a call or a text instead of an inbox on Facebook. But I do prefer a call or a text because I can answer better, because I'm always busy working on different dresses. And I also offer alterations for prom dresses. When you go buy your dress online and you need it to be fixed to fit you and to cater to your body, or you want an alteration to change the whole dress or redo the whole dress, I offer that service too. And that service is also an in-house service I can do. And you just call me at 313-316-2216. My next service I offer is an alteration service. And this is where you can get your dress redesigned, custom made, or custom created, custom fitted for you. Or if you order online and it's too small or too big, I can alter it to make it fit you. This service is just as important as a fitting or a custom tailored dress. As you see, it takes the same amount of time almost as getting a dress made, but it's better because you do have a dress already. But if you need the dress to be fitted according to your particular taste or altered, I'm available for that service too. And our next picture we have is on Asia. I love this dress. She picked her own fabric. And this was an iridescent sequin velvet stretch fabric. And it's made sort of the style of my dress. I like it because she was a full-figured young lady, and we were able to capture her in all her beauty with her train and her tail, and her purse matches the dress. We made the purse too to coordinate with the dress. At her prom, we don't have all the pictures. We had 6 girls from her school, Harper Woods, to go to prom that Sonya Dzines custom created the dresses for. Some of them came in for alterations, some of them came in for tailoring, and some of them came in for restyles. But we did it, and we got them all out on time, and they were beautiful, and they were lovely, and they really represented Harper Woods greatly. Okay. Now, we have, so basically, I'm just saying that what we have here is a custom tailoring and prom dressmaking season this year, 2019. It went very successful. Everyone was satisfied. everyone was fitted and they enjoyed their dresses. They were happy, and I thank God that we were able to accommodate over 50 young ladies this year. So if you would like to get in the run, call me at 313-316-2216 so I can further assist you. Call early. We have specials running right now for the back to school season. When you get started early, you can get your dress early, you can get your fabric early, and you can have your dress by the beginning of the year if you get started now, or maybe sooner. If you want unique styles that take a long time, you should get started now so you can get all your fabrics. And then I do offer a payment plan, and with the payment plan comes layaway. Leave a small deposit that'll hold your space, and you can pay by the week or by weekly or by the month, or you can always, just pay with different means of payment plans, or however you decide you would like to take care of your balance. I work with everyone. My prices fit your budget, your senior budget. I work with young ladies who are working and they're paying for their own dresses, and we make it happen for you. Just call me, Sonya Dzines, 313-316-2216. Now next we have Clinice in the blue high-low dress with the look at her decoration. She has the white iridescent decorations that bring out her blue lace high-low dress. She has the blue and silver and white balloons, and she's very beautiful, and she's lovely. She was so sweet. She was a beautiful young lady to work with, and Clinice came out very well. Next we have Dana, and Dana had one of my favorite blue, they call it a curly Q fabric. It's an archangel fabric. It's a blue lace fabric. It's that very popular fabric that everyone wears. It's hard to come across. You have to get it shipped in. And she had the roses at the bottom. This was, Dana didn't know she was going to the prom, but we made it happen for her right before her prom, and she got her dress on time for prom, and she was very happy, as you see in her throne chair. Here we have a video in a peach velvet dress, and she was very pretty, little Mariah. So we're going to show you that video, and as it speaks for itself. And next we have Miss, I believe her name was Talia, and she's in a teal flower dress with a sheer and a lace and a beaded Leatrice lace. Now, she had got her dress started, and I finished it for her, but it came out just as beautiful because she wanted me to design the dress and complete it in my design. And we also do that. We, no questions asked. We complete, we restyle, we redesign, we make it beautiful for you. And last but not least, for today, we have Miss Naya in a red satin sequin dress, and she wanted a straight look. She didn't want the fancy train. She just wanted the dress to be like her accessory, and she wanted to stand out in the dress. And she had the dress designed with a split in it, and it was red sequins, and she looked so beautiful. We have a little video clip of her. And last but another one we have here is a purple mermaid sequin dress. Oh, she was so beautiful. And she was also one of our latecomers, but we got her out in time, and she was very happy. She had her throne chair, and she was beautiful, and her dress was fitted to her. It was custom made to fit her. She was a short little girl, but she was so cute, and we made her dress for her dimensions. We made it in her color. We were able to obtain a unique lavender. That's what made her dress beautiful. We have videos of the dress, but You know, we might can show you a video later, but these are some of the highlights of prom 2019 that I did. And this show is just to present to you some fashions, the fusion of fashion for prom this season. And this year we did several dresses and we successfully completed them all. And thank God for that. All the girls went to prom. They were happy. They had their send-offs. I went to a couple of send-offs. That's why I was able to present some pictures. And the send-offs are so happy. But while we're on the air talking about send-offs, if you're watching and you need someone to send you off and some decorations, I'm going to just give you a number that you can call. Her name is Above All Creations, and her phone number is 313-693-4544. You can call her at that number, or you can call me and set up an appointment. We work together, 313-316-2216. And I have dozens of other designs. I've made hundreds of dresses over the past few years, and these are only a few of the latest pictures from 2019. If you'd like to see more, please call me and set up an appointment with me at 313-316-2216. And once again, you can go on my Instagram, SONYADZINES. And by the way, this was what I wore to prom, the mom's proms, and I was one of the donators of a prom dress, and I also do charitable work for the prom. So it was Prom for Mom with Katrina Hurst. So you look her up if you need a prom dress too. But this is Sonya Dzines, and I'm coming to you from East Point, Michigan, where I'm located at 21048 Kelly. You can call me at 313-316-2216 or text me at 313-316-2216. As you see, I love creating prom dresses, and my music is up and coming. My new hit, No Weapon, is out, because sometimes the enemy wants to form weapons against you when you're in business to counteract all your good. But God says no weapon formed against me will prosper, and I'd like you to get this CD too. And yes, once again, the fusion of fashion with Sonya Dzines.